Okay, morning folks. Welcome to briefing on Monday the 2nd. Looks quite nice and sunny out there. And certainly looking at the chart, that's not something you see that often at this time of year. With the jet streams in this position, a little ridge of high pressure. The jet streams are essentially coming down across here, and very shortly tomorrow and Thursday they'll be whistling across the south of us. So yeah, this little ridge of high pressure just pushing away these lines of showers here on the trough line, which I thought yesterday on the chart looked like it was going to be sitting over us, but well, it looks okay. So nice and light winds in this region because of the distance between the isobars, and you can see on the TAFs fairly short, 260, 6 knots, light westerly. Joe passed Popham this morning and the windsocks weren't even moving. So the wind will be fairly light today, and fewer 2,500 feet. Well, scattered cloud coming and going at varying heights, I think, by the looks of it. Not a lot else really in the TAFs. The upper winds are light westerly, 10 to 15 knots. 15 down here, 270. It's down in the further North Oxford, sort of the Birmingham area. 270, 280, 10 knots, so fairly light westerly. And the sat pic just shows some of the showers in the channel here. There's another line of cloud here, but there's no showers associated with it. It's quite benign weather in the sort of area we've got here. That's not to say something might pop up here. Often in this light wind direction, you get showers just come down through here and sort of sit in the sort of Bristol, Bath, Pewsey Vale area, but don't go any further than that. Over us, quite pleasant by the looks of it. Temperature-wise, I think say 8 degrees, maybe a bit warmer than that. I would have thought 9, 10 degrees. It'd be quite pleasant. In the light winds, certainly coat weather at the launch point, coat and hat, but quite nice. And top meteo, well, I think they're still a bit behind the curve on this one. They're showing sort of bits of low cloud at 9 o'clock. I think it's a little bit higher than they're forecasting. And then they're showing it sort of clouding in. I can't quite believe this. I think if it does sort of cloud over a bit, it'll be a bit higher than that. It'll certainly be flyable. I doubt it's going to be down at sub 500 feet. Certainly today, it looks quite pleasant out there. I think we'll have sort of varying layers of cloud. I suspect 1,500 feet and above for most of the day. Moving it forward tomorrow looks a little bit more unsettled. Lots of frontal stuff as you saw in that chart earlier, and then again on Wednesday a little bit of an unsettled picture, but windy on those 2 days as that sort of jet stream moves across us. So yeah, quite nice, pleasant day today, certainly flyable. And I think fairly normal operation on 2-7 because of the light westerly winds. Okay, so airspace wise, nothing really in our area. Quite quiet through here. These usual NOTAMs are no relevance to us really. And operationally, we're going to be on the intersection of 27, 23 on the runway. And the idea is that we can land on the runway if you circuit to the left. Southerly circuits land on the runway or the grass on the south side, and if you circuit to the north, you land grass north side to avoid conflict with mirrored circuits, the same landing area. Landing on the runway, roll up but stop about 50 to 100 meters short of the main launch point and land to one side or the other rather than smack in the middle, because if you stop it in the middle, you stop anybody else landing beside you. The grass is fairly damp, so just be a little bit wary when you're towing out down. If you towing out down the edge of the Perry track, go out a little bit, another 20-30 meters out, and the grass should be fine, because it's rained quite a lot in the last 3 or 4 days. Okay, folks, so it's nice out there. Let's go out and get the kit out. I'll move the launch point vehicle and you can empty the hangar.